What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna be reacting to some of my old videos, my old photos. So some of these photos, some of them are in paper, but some of them are gonna be on my Facebook. Now if you're in Uganda, you know Facebook was really a big deal until around maybe 6 years ago when no, I don't even remember which year it was, but Facebook was kind of banned. So from the time it was banned, you needed to use a VPN to access Facebook. So since that incident, I have not really been so active on Facebook because of that, because you needed a VPN. But now that we have fiber internet, you can just, there's some tax they introduced that was called OTT tax, something like that. So you needed to pay that tax to access Facebook. But now I am back on Facebook. Okay, my account is still there. So we're going to go through some of the pictures, my old photos, and I'm just going to be reacting to them. So I'm logged in Facebook on my computer. So let's get started. So I'm trying to look through from like the oldest posts that I have had. I even don't know, is there a way like you can sort posts on Facebook from oldest? Let's figure that out. Oh yes, I found it. I went on my profile and on see all photos. So I don't know which one to start with. Let me just scroll all the way down and start with all these photos. So I'm gonna start with this photo. This photo was taken in 2016, and I think this was my this was my first year at campus. I don't know. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing, and it's on Facebook. I even don't know whose phone I was using. I don't know which phone I had. I think at campus I had some. The first phone I bought was some Itel smartphone, but it had a terrible camera. It had a terrible. So this is me in 2016, very tiny, very small, and that photo is on Facebook. And then that same day I took a couple of other photos. This was our lecture room, I think. And guys, before you judge me, the course I did it wasn't how can I say, it wasn't this course. I did software engineering. It wasn't this course where like you just come and play around. What you wear wouldn't matter at that point. So the second picture is this is also 2016. Oh my god. Oh, also 2016. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This was Fahad's cape. Fahad is one of the colleagues I went to school with, and this guy, he's still my friend up to now. But then I'm gonna take another photo. Oh, the quality is terrible. This photo also taken in 2016. As you can see, the blue sofa, that blue sofa, I don't know which year my mom made it, but that is my mom's house. Every time you see a picture of me in that blue sofa, that sofa is old. That sofa is old. She washes it, puts it back. I feel like taking it and throwing it away, and she can't because she loves it. And it's weird. Yeah, so that's me. 2016 as well. So let's go to fast forward. Oh my god, the quality of these pictures are terrible. I even don't know what they're doing up there in on Facebook. This is another photo of me. I don't really remember where I took this photo, but I think this photo was 2015. This photo was 2015, yeah. And the camera you can see is terrible with my little short hair. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. And then this is 2016 as well. Oh my god, you people, I am embarrassed. I don't know, we were in a car. I don't know where we were going. I think we were going to church. We're going to church. So I still had a terrible phone, and someone helped me and they stole that phone. So this is again another picture, and this one was taken I think in this is 2017. These are my friends. 2017, still at campus. This is my friend Juliana and Bridget. We were really few girls in my class. I think we were 5. Okay, we started off, we were 6, and then some dropped out. By the time we were finishing the course, there were only 4 girls. One of them managed to be my best friend, Layla. We are coming to that. You're gonna see her. So 2017, that is us again in the lecture room. Then also 2017, guys, I don't know what these photos are doing on Facebook. One of my friends, my OG from primary school, she's also an engineer, by the way, very intelligent lady. She's an engineer, she's a mom. She invited me for her birthday party, and that's where we were, and trying to cut cake. And you can see the guy trying to take a photo of the cake. I don't know what was happening here, but I remember it was her birthday. Here she is. Whose phone took this photo? This wasn't my phone, because my phone's camera was terrible. My phone's camera was terrible. So I have to tag her on this photo. So she was in her hostel room, and this is how her hostel looked like. We were all seated on the bed. You can see that. It was small but cute. Yeah. So Rachel, if you're watching this video, this was your birthday. I remember clearly. That was 2017. And then 2017 still, I think I got a better phone. I don't know that I got a better phone or I just started using Snapchat. I don't know. I don't even remember. Because there was a point where my phone was stolen and I had to be without a phone for some time. And then after, my uncle bought me a new phone. So yes, this was with my friend. Also, we went to the same secondary school. She's called Juliet. And I think we used some sort of filter or something in this photo. As you can see, I've been the OG of relaxed hair, and my hairstyle is normally this kind. Yes, so moving on. This was 2018 when we went for the reunion at our former school. And this is also one of my OBs. He's called Richard. So we took that photo. That was a gown from Chambogo University. I didn't go to Chambogo University, but like those old student associations used to be nice. We would go back to our former school, have fun for the weekend, and then come back to Kampala. It was such fun. Yes, and then this is my cousin. You can see she's now a big, pretty girl. 2018. So another photo was let me just see weird photos. So this, I think I got a better phone, 2018. This still, it looks blurry. I don't know whether the quality keeps reducing, but this photo was before I posted it because I thought twice. So this was 2018 as well. At this point, we started having nice phones, you know. And then 2018, towards the end of the year, that's when I got my first job, I think. Yes. I was doing my final year and I got my first job, and I think I took this photo in the office. One of my first weeks in office. Maybe even my first day, God knows. But this is yeah, this was my first day in office. I think that was around November of 2018. This was around November of 2018. That's the photo. Yeah, I took it in office. I remember our office had that blue background. It was nice. And my hair had a lot of growth. And then this also, so pretty much I had like these office selfies. I had these office selfies that I used to take almost every single day I come to work. At this point, I had a better phone, you people. I bought a better phone. I think it was Infinix something. Man, then after getting some money, the photo started getting better. That's why they say you're not broke, you just have a bad phone. The photos started getting better. So you can see, look at that. This photo is nice. I even changed it. It used to be my DP. I had a couple of them, which were, let me see. Let me show you guys. That I used to take at office. Those are my specs, by the way. That. And this is my best friend's nails. So this was, I think, this was 2019. Yes, 2019. And yo, girl was working. You see all those photos? Those were 2019. And then I still took a couple of photos, the whole of 2019. You see, I would post some and then we did. So fast forward to me and my friends' pictures. And then also 2019 again, we went for a school reunion. So that's my former school. In case you didn't know, I went to Mandela Secondary School. Hoima Mash. MASSH. That's where I went to school. So if you're my OB and you're watching this video, comment and tell me which year you were in. Because I started from Mandela all the way from senior 1 to senior 6. Dimunyoro Nanyowe. Yeah, so this was Mandela Secondary School, and we went for another school reunion 2019. It was so fun. I loved going for those school reunion until COVID hit and messed everything up. And also, I think in 2019, that's when I graduated. I graduated in, I think, Feb. I think it was Feb of 2019. We graduated. That's my graduation picture. And by the way, I have them in hard copies. Should I pick it up for you guys and show you? 1 minute. For the graduation pictures, I think it's funny because I barely have any of them. But when I went to the village, I was shocked. My mom had them because my dad took the photos that I took. And then he he enhanced them or something, like he made copies of them. This is me with my auntie Alice. She's the one who came for my graduation because my parents were unable to. Can you see that? That's the graduation pic. It was short, sweet, and nice. Yes. So 2019, I graduated, and then this is Fahad, one of my buddies. Fahad is my go-to. This guy, very intelligent, Java developer. He's still coding up to now. You know, most people give up coding, but Fahad is like die hard. Yes. So, and this was also some more graduation pics with my classmates. This is Edwin. I think I remember him. And then that gentleman there is called Wani. I think he's now working in South Sudan. And then that is Edwin. And then that is me. Nice photo. Then most of my graduation pictures are in my best friend's phone, because I see her posting it on her status and I don't have those photos and she has never shared them with me. So in case you're wondering, this is my best friend Layla. It's also on the graduation day as well. We have graduation pics with her, but I don't know. She's the one who has them. She's the one who has them. Layla, keep those photos. Yes. So I think 2019, we started going out a lot more in those tech events because it was early years in my career. I was in the corporate space. So we used to have like those weekend, what do they call, meetups. So this was some of the people I met during the R meetup that was happening at Outbox. If you don't know Outbox and you're a tech girly or you're a tech person in Kampala, why? You need to network more. Yes, so this gentleman, I remember this guy is called Paul. Then that was me, and then the other guy on the left, I don't remember his name, but I know him. Yes. We met in the R meetup. If you don't know what R is, it's a programming language for data science or something like that. Then this is me and my bestie again. On me, we go to meetups. This was the Vumbula React meetup that used to happen at Andela every weekend. You wouldn't miss. By the way, we would go for those meetups quite often. That is it. And then 2019, I went to the village. I went to see my grandma after a very long time. I went to see my grandma, and this is my cousin. This is my cousin Benjamin. He's not a big boy. He looked so young here, but he's not very big. He's a very big guy. He even makes music. I'm gonna tag his YouTube channel. You go and listen to his music. Yes, so that is still him. You can see that's still him. We were behind the shop back in the village. Then I'm gonna do a fast forward to COVID. No, before we go to COVID, we are still in 2019. Ooh, these are my girls. There used to be a tech, it's still there, a tech program called Code Queens. They teach ladies how to code. And I went there too, you know, and I met those ladies. That is Sandra and Gloria, amazing ladies in tech. Sandra is now a business lady as well. Her background was in tech, but she learned tech. I think she's now Sandra, what are you? She's a product designer, UI UX designer. Yes, very hardworking lady, very good friend. And then this is still us, 2019. Oh, I took a lot of photos in 2019. I don't know why. We took a lot of photos in 2019. I don't know why. God knew that we were gonna go in lockdown. So that is me and my best friend Layla still. We were always together. Like, people would say, if you're looking for Fanny, just look for Layla. If you're looking for Layla, just look for Fanny. You'll know where you are, even up to now. If you can't find her, just look for me. And then this was Kampala Innovation Week 2019. And it was really nice. It happened in Kololo. We went there. Let me see. Let me go back next. I don't know if you can see. We went to the whole. After that, I joined Clark University for a short certificate. Those are like the classmates from Clark under a program called Refactory. So we went for the Innovation Week of 2019. Yes, it was nice. So all that is Innovation Week pictures. And then all those are people who were in the Innovation Week. People went there. I don't know if Innovation Week still happened. This is my friend Anatole. He is the founder of Yunga, a tech security company. Yes. So that is me and one of my stupid friends. She's so funny. So we were still going for these meetups. 2019, I think, was just like, this is my friend Brenda. She's lost. I love her because she's so funny. And then secondly, I'm taller than her. You guys, I'm short, but I'm taller than her. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so much. And then here we are again with Layla. Oh, I have so many pictures with Layla. I have to skip some. We are also in a meetup. And here we are for GDG meetup, another meetup again. That is Fahad. You can see. Oh, I pressed. We're gonna go back a bit. This is Fahad, this is me, this is Layla, and this is a gentleman called Jonathan. He's a Flutter developer. I don't know if he's still building Flutter, but yeah, very intelligent people. Yes. So these are so many pictures. That was another picture I took with my grandparents and my cousin. You can see. This is my grandma, that's me, that's my cousin, and then that's my grandfather. I started going to the village more often because every time I'll talk to my grandma, she'll be like, Funny, the next time you're gonna come, you just come to bury us. Because my entire life, we grew up and we weren't like visiting our grandparents that often because of school. We were so busy with school. I was in boarding. So like sometimes the holidays are short and my mom would be like, you'll just go for the long vacations, you know? And then, oh my God, 2019. Once again, 2019, we signed up to go for a zoo hackathon. Like I said, I was doing a lot of those tech events. And we went for what they called zoo hackathon, basically building software to help combat wildlife issues within the wildlife space. So it happened at the zoo in Entebbe. So if you know that floating, how do they call it? There's a floating thingy at the zoo, a floating something. I don't remember what exactly it's called. So this is where it was. That's where I took that photo. And they gave us t-shirts for Zoo Hackathon, as you can see, black t-shirts and tags. So we went there to code to end wildlife trafficking. And then this was my team. We were teamed up with those people. And then we won. Guys, we won. And by the way, I didn't know these people. We were teamed up from there because everyone went with a team. But when I reached there was like no one I was able to team up with. So they just randomly teamed us up. Yes. So we won anyway. I was teamed up with strangers. And then that hackathon took 2 days. We slept at the zoo, guys. And I was dreaming when we were in the zoo. The zoo has accommodation. I was all thinking, what if the lion comes out? That was my first relationship with the zoo, and I started loving animals because that project taught me so much about animals. And that was the time where we started doing campaigns to end wildlife trafficking. We were using technology to end wildlife trafficking. And then we were campaigning for endangered species. Oh, it was a lot of things. It was from that. Still 2019. So this was when we won, and they called us in front. And you can see we had the US ambassador, the US representatives from the US embassy. They gave us prizes, a laptop, some money, which I ate. And then they gave us free mentorship. They registered for us a company. Yes. And then after that, that same day on the Zoo Hackathon, we went for a boat ride. After that boat ride, those were my classmates by the way in the boat ride. You can see Gloria is there, and that is a fun day. You see that. So, man, this is too much. That is me with Afande. Afande was our good friend. He was also in our class, but he's one of a kind. Like he's someone who will not leave you behind until he drops you wherever you're going. So that is still us in the boat ride on Lake Victoria. Boat ride. Oh my God, there's so many pictures. And then remember the hackathon we won? We were invited for the movie premiere of a movie called Sides of a Horn. The outfit was black and white. If you ever see videos of that thing somewhere, that was me and that was my outfit. Pretty nice. So this was me, my teammate, and that is Richard. Richard works with Gorilla Health, Gorilla Conservation in Uganda. Yes, so we made some connections there. And I told you from that hackathon, I learned a lot about animals. Yes, that is still me. Nice. I no longer, I don't know where that dress is now, but it's my friend Doreen that gave me that dress because it wasn't fitting her. So when that was us at Speak Resort, so that Sides of a Horn happened at Speak Resort. A lot of photos from there. And then this was Snapchat. This is my colleague Phyllis. I think Phyllis is now abroad. I lost contact with her from the time she went to India to do her internship. I'm no longer in touch with her, to be honest, but she's a pretty hardworking lady. Yes. This was me in another tech event with my computer. That computer used to last 30 minutes, the battery, but I hustled with it, honestly. Yes, that is Doreen, my friend. You can see. She's also a dev. Okay. And then that is me with my friends. Trevor. Trevor is now this is Trevor. I think Trevor is one of those now top Google developer experts. He doesn't take his job for joke. You people, this is still 2019. 2019 is taking too long, guys. 2019 is taking too long. It's taking too long. So I'm gonna go to fast forward. We went for another hackathon some time back at the Hive collab, and you can see Layla with her teammates, they won. And then during that same hackathon, that was me and my team. You people, we lost. So the Laylas, they won. I don't know why they separated us, but I wish that was me pitching for my team. And that was me and Layla. As you can see, that was me and Layla. We were always together, you see. So, still we are in 2019. I think now it's ending. This gentleman is called Francis, very intelligent. He's also a programmer. That was me and my team. Though we lost, we took some pictures. This is me and Leila's sister. My best friend's sister is also my sister. Yes. She's now in her first year at the university. But this time around, she was still in high school. She's a little baby. Good, good morning. Yeah. So this was still us on meetups. Oh my God, I can't get over the 2019 meetups. It's just so much. Okay, guys, let's skip now. COVID is not happening. What's up? A lot. This is still more pictures from meetups on the rooftop at Andela, which happened to close, unfortunately, in Kampala. You know, amazing people. It is me, my best friend, and her sister. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna skip now to 2020 because we are not finishing 2019. This is still 2019. We are on a panel. I even don't remember which panel. Oh, in IoT Innovations Expo in 2019. And one thing I remember about this expo, I took a picture with the Ministry of ICT, but I don't remember whose phone I used. And up to date, I don't have access to those pictures. You people, whoever took that picture, send it back. Anyway, it happened in Nakawa National ICT Innovation Hub. Yes, we are still many more pictures, more pictures. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done in 2019. Let's proceed to let's proceed, but we are still in 2019. There are still nice pictures. Okay, let's now jump to 2020. Remember that course I was doing at Refactory? That was my class. We graduated in 2020. We graduated in 2020. And that was us, basically a class. I don't know what I was ranting about. Let me first put this photo clearly, you see. That was my class, very stubborn people. And that gentleman is called Chris, very intelligent. I think he works with Laboremas now. Emata, sorry, Emata. Emata is a sister company to... And then that was the time I graduated, guys, from the 3-month course. Hey? 3-month course. I graduated from Refactory with my certificate in software engineering. It was a short certificate, but then it went for 3 months. But then after 3 months, we did internship for 6 months. Paid. Ha! Paid. So that's the director of Refactory. He's called Michael. Very intelligent, very good person. So that is me and some of my classmates in a group photo. Okay, this is nice. I gave out this dress to my cousin, to my little cousin. But also it's Doreen that gave me this dress. You people, Doreen used to give me dresses. Doreen, where are you? I need more dresses, girl. This is me again. This is 2020. Me again with Layla, Afande, as you can see. Afande, and we were, I think, for another hackathon or something. This was Wazi. This was Hive Collab. Yes, there's a place called Hive Collab. It has co-working space. It is, if you want to network in Kampala and you're in the tech space, those are some of the places you have to go to. Hive Collab, Outbox, National ICT Innovation Hub. Those are public places. You can just go there and like Some of them have co-working spaces. You go there and network with people. Some of them host events. So we had gone for another event here, I think, most certainly. And yes, so more pictures. And then this was me on in Buziga Hill. Buziga Hill with a lake view of Lake Victoria. If I had a better phone, I think the lake view would be so clear. Yes. We went with the girls there on Buziga Hill, and this is us with a photo of our behind. Those were still my classmates from 2020. And one thing I loved about that class, like, we keep in touch of each other. We keep in touch of each other. The refractory class, like, so these were the girls. We went out, took some pics, had fun. Let me show you a selfie of us. That is Rachel. So 2020, that was 2020. Then COVID hit in 2020, I think around June 2020. I met my friend from high school. She had also joined refractory, but she was in a class behind me. Yes, she's called Sumaya. So we took this photo with Sumaya in one of the classrooms when I was already doing my internship. So after that, we went, I think, remote. We went remote 2020, and then we would get out in the evening, late in the evening. To the first months of lockdown was really tough. So when things started getting better, we would get out in the evening, and this is one of the photos I took in lockdown. Guys, lockdown was tough. We took some photos during lockdown, and this was also me during lockdown. I would just take a little walk in the neighborhood, and lockdown was crazy. This was that was me just chilling at home in lockdown. I can't fathom that. It was crazy. Then lockdown happened. Things started getting a little bit better. We started stepping out a bit, but it was tough. Most times we were just at home. This chair was such a therapy. I don't even think I took a lot of photos in lockdown. And then I started writing a lot online. Somehow got busy, started looking for gigs, work. I had work, but... So I remember the first outing we had during lockdown was a reunion with my fellow classmates from refractory. So we went for that reunion, and it was at a place called Thou Shall Meeteth Every Friday. So this is my friend Doreen and the other colleagues. You can see the place was full. You can see in the background, the place was full because that place used to make barbecue, all sorts of barbecue, chicken barbecue, meat, pork. You just go with your drink. You go with drinks. You go with your own drinks. You just go there and meet. So someone's compound, like, nice. Their meat was nice. It used to be open only Fridays. I remember the first time we came out of lockdown, that's where we went to. Someone suggested, like, there's this place for meat. Oh, you people, we ate. We drank. I don't drink, but yeah. So this was the time that they opened the office. They're like, if you're able to come to office, you can. If you are able to come to office, you can come and work from office. So remember me, I wanted to use the free internet at office. That time I was using AfroCell with a MiFi, but it wasn't that fast. So I used to go to office. I took this picture from office outside, and I would go there to work. And then because it was walkable distance, it was like 5 minutes walk from home where I was staying. So I think I was one of those people that we were a few people that used to go there because transport was limited and it was quite expensive to move around when lockdown was still on. So this still at office, that was actually my paid internship. And then after that, we were invited to the grand opening of the new campus of Clark University. Remember, Clark was down. First we studied when it was down opposite Diplomat Road, but now it has moved to Bukasa. And when we went there, we were one of the first people we were invited for the grand opening of Clark. And the first graduation happened there. So this was me. It is in a very nice location. It has like those nice rocks. The rocks are so nice. I still go there and it's nice. I've seen they've now put rock climbing in it as well. So that was basically 2020. And then Godwin, this gentleman, is a very good programmer, but I think he's now in the US. Yeah, I think he's in the US. He was also my class. We were in different classes, but he also went through refractory. Yeah, so yes, that was 2020. Yes, 2020. So now when things got better, we started going out frequently with my friend. We started going food tastings. We go to restaurants, Pizza Hut, Acacia. We used to make sure that every time, because COVID really taught us a lot. COVID taught us a lot. We're like, guys, we need to hang out more. So we go to random restaurants at least once a week to go eat. We go eat, and then we started getting coupons. Coupons for Pizza Hut. Specifically, we used to go eat pizza. So now the Acacia Mall branch, specifically, they had already known us because every time we would go with coupons and then we get discounts. So yeah, all that idea goes to Layla. Yeah, she's the one who came up with that idea, and we would show up. So yes, this was me still 2020. How many pictures I was seeing, guys? This is a lot. I can't. This video wasn't supposed to be this long. I can't. So I'm gonna fast forward to 2021, you people. I feel like it has gone too far. So this is 2021, me and my little sister, Patton. People say we look alike, but I don't think so. But I think this was the time I chopped. I don't know whether I had chopped my hair yet. Guys, I did a big chop around this time. Yes, I had chopped my hair. So I had chopped my hair. So that's why I was wearing a wig. I started wearing wigs because a friend of mine told me, you look ugly with short hair. By the way, let me first find a picture of me with short hair. You guys see. That is why I started, you know what? Let me just wear wigs. So that, yeah, I was guilty. I felt embarrassed also. I had to rush to grow back my hair. So I did a big chop in 2021. So this hair you see, this is hair I've been growing, I think, from 2021. But initially I had short. I cut off my hair after COVID. Yes, after COVID, I cut off my hair. Okay. So that is me in Buindi. 2021, we started traveling. Ha! 2021, I traveled almost in the whole country. Seriously, like in the whole country. 2021, you guys, hey, it was the year of adventure. I traveled a lot. This was Buindi. This was Gorilla Conservation, Gorilla Health Center in Buindi. I don't know which side. Yes, that is the photo. Gorilla's Health Center. Like I said, you guys, I started loving animals after starting to build for animals. So we got an opportunity. Yes, we were there in Buindi. Then we did some road trips. We went to Karamoja. We took this photo on the road because our bus got spoiled. So when the bus got spoiled, we started to do road photography as we are waiting for rescue and mechanics in some road. And God. Then this was me in Park Showbill in an island called Busi Island. And my mom almost fainted when she saw some of these pictures of me doing the rope courses because they were extremely high. I mean, I'm afraid of heights, but I like to try. I like to try new things. Then this was me on Mount Moroto with a tribe called Tepeth, the Tepeth community on Mount Moroto. This is where I started doing adventure, guys. Guys, if you want to see the videos of these travel things, you go on YouTube and search for this channel. I'm going to link it. Now I'm going to link my travel channel. Go and subscribe and watch some of my old travel videos. Yes, that was the Tepeth community. And I'm going to do fast forward to 2022. 2022, let me see. 2022, still traveling, and then getting my things together, starting a business. But pretty much 2022, I stopped Facebook. This was my trip to Kalangala. This was November 2022, I think. And my career got serious. I had work to do. I had a lot of things to do. I was teaching programming. I was doing a lot of things. 2021, 2022. I was doing a lot of things that I even forgot about Facebook. So, guys, I think we have come to the end of this video. We are stopping in 2022 because 2023 is not old. This video has taken so long that I didn't expect it to be this long. But yeah, that is what I wanted to do today because I was bored. I needed to make for you guys a video since this has been hell of a time. So let me know what you think in the comments. Did you like this? Do you want more of these old photos? I feel like me and my bestie Layla, we need to make more of these old photos because Layla's phone has all sorts of good and bad photos. Like I have some of them in Google. Now, these photos I've been showing you are specifically from Facebook. But if I open my Google photos and I start looking for photos from long time ago, I'm gonna find quite more things to see. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot of photos. Look at that. So many photos. Travel, work, family, work, everything. So thank you guys for watching. This video has been so long. I did not expect it to be so long. I'll see you in another video. And let me know if you like this series, and I'll do more of these. I will even go grab. My mom has an album of like photos of the 90s. Sorry, I wasn't born in the 90s. Okay, whatever. Subscribe for more content. Bye.